Hi, what's up, y'all? Me as me. Hi, what's up, y'all? Me as me. Broman 2.0. Hold on, wait a minute. I was already on the lowest jump. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me turn this jump down, right? All right. So y'all, so apparently, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah. So what's up, y'all? Me as me. Broman 2.0. And yeah, y'all. And this is like basically my final video, replying to the stuff that was like, But this is me replying to, like, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that was made on my previous video, where I pretty much like was replying to the stuff that was from like my reaction video of SSJ Blake. And yeah, so y'all, it's like this comment, right? It's this comment, right? It's actually multiple comments, actually. Actually, multiple comments. I think it's. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And y'all already know it's by Ab City. I was saying her name wrong because I was saying Abby City, but really it's Ab City, right? Ab City. That's her name. Ab City. That's her name. Some of y'all in the comment sections are probably gonna be like, about time you said her name right. But it's like, bro, y'all, I be messing up, man. I be messing up. You know what I'm saying? I be messing up. Now, yeah, this video right here. This is gonna be titled replying to Ab City. But it's gonna have, like, you know what I'm saying, like her email, like, you know what I'm saying, like, y'all know how, like, you reply to a YouTube, and you know what I'm saying, you put that, like, the email thing, like, of their name, you know what I'm saying, of their name, you put like the email thing, and then put like their name, you know what I'm saying, to like respond to somebody or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I got in the title and jump like that, like how I did on my previous video that I made. Now, as y'all know, this whole thing started, you know what I'm saying, this whole thing started, you know what I'm saying, well, like, I made the video titled, the shortcoming of of the narcissist of SSJ Blake, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, basically it was comments on there that I pretty much responded to, and I basically responded to all those comments in the video. Uh it was basically like my what is it? It was basically like my reaction video, right? That I did, and which was called the shortcoming of a narcissist SSJ Blake reaction. It's pretty much a video that's on my channel. That's titled it. You know what I'm saying? I basically reacted to the video that was titled the shortcoming of SSJ Blake, of the narcissist SSJ Blake, and basically Absidy pretty much confirmed that she was the girl that was like talking in a video that had the shadow icon and stuff like that. And yeah, and I basically found that out through you know what I'm saying, through my video while I was replying to it. And that's what we're about to go to, right? So now in this video I'm gonna be replying to the video that's on my channel, that's on my the comments that were on my video that was titled the shortcoming of a narcissist SSJ Blake, replying to you know what I'm saying, Absidy. But really, it had, like, it had, you know when you put like the little email sign, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. But yeah, right. And yeah, so y'all, so look. So apparently, you know what I'm saying, yeah, I'm just gonna be you know what I'm saying, replying to like these comments. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's some stuff I gotta get off. You know what I'm saying? It's some stuff I gotta get off my chest. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and there's one particular comment that really, like, kind of, I don't know, it really kind of like rubbed me off the type some type of way. But hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So look, so the first comment, you know what I'm saying, that I'm pretty much gonna go over, it was by official Fernando Gazelles Gazelle Lego. I, y'all, I be messing up words sometimes, so like, look, forgive me, you know what I'm saying, like, if when I be messing up words sometimes. But it says right here, you know what I'm saying, like, he basically paying like a junk. you know what I'm saying, in a point of the in a part of my video, and basically he said the STC are actually the UK comics, not the Archie comics, which I didn't know that, and which I now know because he, you know what I'm saying, which I already know now because, you know what I'm saying, I read this comment now. And yeah, and yeah, so pretty much, right, in that comment, I mean, in the video, you know what I'm saying, like, not in the video, but the next comment after that, I pretty much she replied to me, Absidy, and she said, Archie and Fleetway are two completely different comic branches, which, you know what I'm saying, I already knew this because official Fernando already told me, right? So I had but you know what I'm saying, like what she had said, she pretty much said uh Archie and Fleetway are two completely different comic branches. Fleetway is from the Fleetway comics from the UK. I'm sorry you're confused, which I already knew this because, like I said before, Fernando pretty much told me this in the comments, and after he told me this, I had said okay, and then that's when she went on her comment. But and then after that, you know what I'm saying, like in the comment that she replied to, you know what I'm saying, which was my comment, her comment also says, I haven't read much of Archie, but I am leading by example from Fleetway. There he is. There he is, an actual menace, Sonic friends, and I saw you didn't know the word Dokyle means. It's pronounced it's pronounced like with a sharp S on the dose sound. Um Dokyle means non-aggressive, which I now know. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and after she told me that, you know what I'm saying, then she said, I promise as a voice actor I know where to get the right facts and interpretation, but yes, it is canon that he became Dokal. And I had told her that, like, you could have just said non-threatening instead of saying Dokal, which is the truth, right? That's a lot more easier. Like, saying non-threatening is more easier than saying Dokal, cause Dokal, everybody don't know what that word mean, bro. And like you know what I'm saying? And I also said I didn't know hold on, wait a minute. It also says yeah, I also said right here, it said it's more, I meant to say it's more easier for me to understand, but I had messed around and put it's more for me to understand it that way. I meant to say it was more easier for me to understand it that way. And I had said I didn't know he was from the UK comics, but I still like the crazy portrayal of him better than the other side of him because that's what I was introduced to, right? Because I'm gonna use for example, some people are introduced to Jason Griffith as Sonic. Some people were born around the time when Jason Griffith was voicing Sonic. So a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, stick with that Sonic. That's how it was with me. I'm just using that for example, like, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that, I was born around the Jason Griffith era when, like, Jason Griffith was voicing Sonic. I was born in 2002. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 21 now, and we about to get back to that, y'all. We about to get back to that because it's like uh later on we gonna get into like her talking about my age of me being young. I don't know, but anyway, right? And then she says right here, oh yeah, and I also said right here, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, I also said right here, this is what I had also replied to her. I had said, I almost forgot to tell you something. It's this series that's on my channel called Cartoon Battle. You know what I'm saying? I basically, you know what I'm saying, telling her about like my series where um, you know, my series is on my channel that's called Cartoon Battle. Y'all know what it is. Um, yeah, and uh which Ab City, if you watching this video, I highly advise you to watch like my cartoon battle series. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like I got this character on it that's named Ben the Old Man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know what I'm saying. I got this character named Ben the Old Man that's on there. That's like really funny. You know what I'm saying? And I got this character named Billy Cooper. Billy Cooper's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, Ben the Old Man's, uh nephew and stuff like that. It's basically me just doing voices, but while going over the characters. It's just nothing but comedy. You know what I'm saying? But me going off of facts and stuff with the characters and stuff, right? So pretty much, right? It says right here, it says right here, after I told her about that, you know what I'm saying, like about me, checking out like that cartoon battle series, y'all. I had said, she had said, she had replied to me and said, but wouldn't that get boring after a while? He was introduced. Basically, she was replying to the comment where I had said, I like the crazy version of him, but better. That's what this comment came into play. And she basically said, but wouldn't that get boring after a while? He was introduced as a villain in the start, yes, but his true nature was he wanted to be better. He wanted to be better and do good for others because that's what Sonic would do. A new a one note character would be pretty old after a while. Bro man, I've been laughed at for portraying such a character with depth and feelings, and heck, Blake hated how much respect I received in my success at the time. I'm saying a crazy I'm saying a crazy character is bad, but I'd rather have a villain that can be relatable. I mean, it's people that can relate to Green Goblin. I mean, come on. Green Goblin, Norman Osborn, he never became good. You can look at it in the comics. That nigga died as what is it as the Green Goblin, and people can relate to him. Come on. Um and she says right here, remember it's canon that Fleet lived a normal life for a time. I recommend taking a look at the comics. Then after she made that comment, this is what I had said, right? I had replied to that comment. I had said, I understand what you're saying, but I like the portrayal of the one that I like. For example, Sonic is cool, but I like the Archie version of him better. I was basically giving her an example, right? Then after that, you know what I'm saying, I basically said that's the same thing with Fleetway to me. I know that the UK Fleetway is the canon Fleetway now that you told me. I'm just going to be honest with you now and tell you that I don't want to get into the UK comics, which is nothing wrong with it. I don't get why people make it well like if you know what I'm saying. I ain't saying you in general, Ab City. I'm talking about like people in general. Like I don't get why like people, certain people, not you, but certain people, um, well, I don't even know why I brought you in there, but this is the thing, y'all. Like, I'm talking in general to my viewers, y'all. I don't get why like certain people like when you say that you don't want to get interested in nothing and it's something canon, but you like the non-canon version of a character. If you say that you don't want to get into it, it's like I don't know. I can't really explain it. But anyway, right? It says right here, right? Um, yeah, and it says right here, uh, yeah. After I said, that's the same thing with Fleetway to me. That's when I had said I know now that the UK comics, the UK Fleetway is the canon Fleetway. Now that you told me, I'm just going to tell you. Yeah, I bet. And I had said like that I didn't care about like saying the UK comics, and then after that I had said it's not that I hate them or anything. It's just that I don't care to really get into them. If you get what I mean. And then I had also said I also disagree about that one character, that one note character thing there's nothing wrong with keeping a character evil, which is there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? There's really nothing wrong with it. They kept Norma Osborn's Green Goblin evil. What was it? You know, this like the Sam Raimi Green Goblin, right? Uh, what is it? Golly, William Dafoe. His Green Goblin was never good. His Green Goblin was always evil, but people loved him. You know what I'm saying? People loved his character. People even loved Norma Osborn's character in the comics. I think they say that nigga could like lift like a ton, like way more than the movie version. But I mean, you know, they also say that like Sam Raimi's universe is like comic book accurate because Spider Man, you know what I'm saying, he's able to lift just as much. He has all the capabilities of like the 616 Spider Man. You know what I'm saying? So and same thing with the Sam Raimi on Green Goblin. He has all the capabilities of the 616 Green Goblin. You know what I'm saying? He has all those capabilities. But yeah, all the Sam Raimi characters do. I can't say the same thing for Tom Holland because Tom Holland has some feats that are not on par with 616 Spider-Man. Whereas you know, Sam Raimi Spider-Man do. But anyway, right? It says right here, you know, I also said right here, now I'm not saying that characters can't change from evil to good. It's just that with some characters I don't mind them staying evil. Which you know what I'm saying? With certain characters I don't mind them staying evil, bro. It's like with certain characters, people ain't gonna mind them being evil. You know what I'm saying? They'll hate them. You know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, they'll be like, man, I love that character, but I hate that character so much, man. He did this and this to Spider Man. He did this and this to Sonic. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can love and hate a character at the same time. It's like I don't use for example. I love Green Goblin, but I can't stand with the stuff that he did to Spider Man, bro. Now I love Spider Man way more than I love Green Goblin. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. You supposed to love the hero, you know what I'm saying, more than like the villain, right? But like yeah, you know what I'm saying? And hold on, wait a minute, hold on. I about clicked on the wrong thing. Alright. So you know what I'm saying? After that, right? So apparently it was a part in the video, and this is the comment that I mainly got to get to. So y'all, it was a part in the video where I basically, you know, said something about like some, you know, oh, like you know what I'm saying, something when you down and depressed like that, sometimes you gotta pray, you know what I'm saying, but like you still gotta like do all you can, you know what I'm saying, while praying, you know, you still got to do all you can while praying. You know what I'm saying? Like what I was saying, what I was basically telling her was like in the video was that you can pray, but you got to do all you can too. You know what I'm saying? Like still go to mental health facilities and stuff like that. I was basically stating that. You know what I'm saying? And this is what she said. This is what she said now. And this is the comment that this video is mainly about. Now, Ab City, I'm talking to you now. As you know, what I'm saying as you know, what I'm saying if me and you were in the room, I'm talking to you now. You know, what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna be saying your name. I'm gonna be saying Ab City. You know this. You know what I'm saying. Like how I did in the last video, right? So it says right here, you know what I'm saying. She had said like now that I listen to the whole thing of this, I'm sorry, but your advice doesn't help me, and it can't help everyone. Which I disagree. I really disagree on that because it's been people who like who have it's been people who have prayed. I'm not talking about just praying and not doing nothing. I'm talking about praying while doing all they can to, you know what I'm saying, like get past with their depression. You know what I'm saying? Going to mental health facilities, but still praying, getting on their knees and praying, but not at the mental health facility. But you get what I'm saying? Like, it's people out there that do that. It's plenty of people. You could talk to plenty of people. Like they'll tell you that they what is it? The some of the people that what is it? That were what is it? That and I ain't saying that like you that you don't know that, cuz I know for a fact you do know that. But what I'm saying is that like what I was trying to get you to see was that but like I don't care what nobody say. Prayer works, bro. Prayer works. You gotta keep praying. I said that in the video. I said that you gotta keep praying. And this right here, y'all, like for y'all viewers, this right here is what like I ain't gonna say it rubbed me the wrong way, but I can understand as to why, you know what I'm saying, she nah, as a matter of fact, this part right here in the comment is what rubbed me the wrong way. First of all, right? She said, "I'm sorry about your advice." You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't help me, right? And then Ab City, you had said right here, and it can't help everyone, which I disagree, cause prayer can help anybody. Um, and it's a thing. It's not the prayer that don't work. It's what like they chose to do. The prayer, like, how should I put it? Right? Prayer works, but it's like I don't use for example. Let's say like if somebody like they prayed all they can, you know what I'm saying, and they still end up killing themselves. It's not because the prayer didn't work. It's because they just killed themselves. That's what you know what I'm saying. Uh uh you know what I'm saying, like how should I put it? Right? Let me rephrase it. Right? Say like if somebody going through depression, right? And they prayed all they could, you know what I'm saying? They praying, and they still end up killing themselves. It's not because the prayer didn't work. It's because I don't know if you know this, but you know like you I don't know if you know the devil's in the Bible, right? I mean, we all know that, right? You know the devil is like a part. He puts depression in people's minds. You know that, right? I mean, anything that's bad, he does that. So it's like depression. You might as well say is a part of the devil. We just gonna be real. It's a part of the devil's work. The devil, he loves depression. The devil loves depression. God doesn't love depression, but the devil loves depression. He loves it. The devil is like the most. He's evil. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, and then like when you like, I don't use for example, like I said before, going back to what I was saying, if somebody would, you know what I'm saying, they was depressed, they went to mental health facilities, tried to, you know what I'm saying, tried to get help, praying, you know what I'm saying, to God and stuff like that, and depression get in their mind and they end up killing themselves. It's not because the prayer didn't work. It's the devil's work that did that. The devil is the one that the devil. I can't really explain it. Like I can't really explain. I don't think she like I don't really know. Like what I'm saying is that uh depression ain't nothing but the devil. He's basically telling you, hey, look, you know, you will never amount to nothing. This, and that. That's what depression is, a part of the devil. The devil works through depression. He does that. I mean, come on, he does that. I'm telling you, that's what he does, right? And yeah, but anyway, yeah, but and then you also said right here, not sure how old you are, but you seem young yourself. Okay, first of all, I'm 21 years old. I'm not that young. I'm about to be 22 in July. So I mean, like, no offense, but like, I don't really assume I don't really assume that somebody is young. And I'm not saying that like 21 is not young. 21 is still young, but it's like I'm not as young as you think I am. I'm not no teenager. I'm like an actual adult. I'm legally an adult, right? So it's like I'm not as young as what you probably thought I was. I don't know if you thought that I was like if you really thought that I was 21, or if you thought that I was like 15 or 16 or something like that, but I'm actually 21. So yeah. But anyway, and then you also said right here, I grew up Christian. I grew up in a toxic Christian household with cynical parents and have religious trauma. Okay, this is the thing. I get that like that caused you to have religious trauma, Cause you know, like cynical parents are like basically parents that like, you know what I'm saying, they abuse them, you know what I'm saying? They think they're like you know, like how should I put it? They try to force it on them. You see what I'm saying? Like if you teaching your kid that it ain't nothing wrong with that, but you know what I'm saying, they forcing it on them. You see what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like, see, my parents didn't force religion, like didn't force religion on me. They taught me the ways of, like, you know what I'm saying, of God and stuff. And I accepted that, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? They right. That's how it was. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no, oh, they were just like forcing me, you know what I'm saying, into what is it, into believing in God. They were just telling me, you know what I'm saying, how it is. Like, you know, God created the earth, you know, this, and that. That's what they was telling me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. But the fact that your parents were like trying to force that on you, that was wrong. I feel like that's wrong. Cause God don't like it when you try to force stuff on people. He like it when you try to give people knowledge in the ways of God, you know what I'm saying, on like how to live in this world. He doesn't want you to, like, you know what I'm saying, like belittle someone, or like, you know what I'm saying, like or belittle someone just because like they don't believe in a certain thing, or this and that. He don't want you to do that. You know what I'm saying? He don't want you to do that. He wants you to teach the ways of God and stuff like that. So the fact that your parents was like trying to force that on you, that was wrong. I feel like that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Now them teaching you that, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Them teaching you that, but it's like them what is it? Uh you know, y'all know the delusional Christians. Y'all know the delusional Christians. You know what I'm saying? Like them type. Yeah, the fact that like your parents was like that, but that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, this the thing though. Just because like your parents like were like your Christian parents, like your toxic Christian parents were like treating you bad, that doesn't mean that like you turn all away from Christianity just because somebody from that's a Christian has done you wrong. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't do that if I was in that, if I was in that situation. And you probably gonna be like, well, you haven't even been in the situation, so like, how do you know? But it's like, I'm the type, bruh. I'm the type, like, it don't matter how somebody do me wrong. God is like the one that's like, you know what I'm saying, he gonna keep me. You know what I'm saying? He the one that gonna keep me. I believe he gonna keep me. You know what I'm saying? Which he is gonna keep me, because he kept me all these years. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm not a Christian because I haven't been born again. But I believe in him. And a lot of people gonna get that mixed up, saying that like, oh, if you believe in him, that means you a Christian. No, that necessarily don't. Like, nah, I don't like. I'm just talking about for certain people are gonna believe that, but it's like, no, that's not the case. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, yeah. And then now this right here is what rubbed me off the wrong way, cause I've seen prayer work. Prayer has always worked. It don't breed. It don't be prayer. It be the person. It be what the what is it? What they chose to do because of depression getting to their mind. It's not the prayer. And basically, uh, you had said prayer doesn't do crap when so many people in an environment is uh apathy apathy is the norm towards mental health. Okay, so alright, and then it says right here, I actually sought therapy and proper therapy for my PTSD. You seem to not understand when Blake continued to be toxic, even with limited contact, I became depressed. I don't even know why you even stated this, because you already stated this in the video. I already know about like Blake, you know what I'm saying? Like Blake, he kept going at you, you know what I'm saying? Kept, you know what I'm saying, bullying you, you know what I'm saying, and getting you depressed. I already know that. I don't even get why you even brought that up. Not trying to be mean, but it's like I already know that. You've said that, like I've stated it in my video. And I literally stated it in my video that I know that everybody's mental health is not the same. Everybody's mental is not the same. I know that. I was saying it in my video. And then you had said right here, that is abuse straight up. I do have autism, by the way. No offense, but like, I don't get why, like, no, not trying to be mean, cause I'm the type, I state the truth, alright? I state on what I actually feel. I don't try to sugarcoat it, right? So I actually state what I feel over here. So it's like I don't get why you even brought up like okay, you know what I'm saying, you got autism. But it's like there's people that don't even have autism that go through depression. I don't even know why you even stated it. Not trying to be mean, but it's like I don't even know why you even stated it. But thanks for telling me though, cause it's like that's something that's serious. You know what I'm saying? What is it? Yeah, I got a cousin that got autism. I got a cousin that got autism. You know what I'm saying? So I get, you know what I'm saying, the autism, you know what I'm saying, that was hard. That was hard for you, you know what I'm saying, you being depressed and got autism. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? That's something hard to go through. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got depressed, you know, like from Blake like bullying you and stuff, doing all this wrong to you and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like plus you got autism. Like that's like a plus right there. So that jump right there gonna like that'll mess anybody up. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. But then again, it's like I don't get why like that was. I don't know. It's just I don't know. And then you said right here, I'm much more sensitive, but it makes it easier to catch on abuse and BS. Basically, you know what I'm saying, the word and junk like that, the cuss word and junk. And then basically, you assist in prayer helps even if they don't believe in God, or therapy doesn't always help, is just a little ignorant. Okay, look, first of all, uh what is it? I'm not saying that you just pray, get on your knees and pray and don't do nothing. I'm not saying that. I wasn't saying that you know what I'm saying, praying and praying and praying and not doing nothing to like try to make your what is it? Try to like make like your depression go away, like go to mental health facilities and stuff like that. I wasn't saying it. Alright? I wasn't saying that. What I was saying was that you do all you can, but you do all you can in your power, like, you know what I'm saying, go to mental health facilities and stuff like that, but you also pray to God and ask him to help you out of the situation while doing something about it. You see what I'm saying? While going, like, that's what I was saying. I wasn't saying like to just pray and don't like do nothing about it. I wasn't saying it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't and then plus plus there's some instances where people have went to mental health facilities and yeah, it's certain instances where people have went to mental health facilities, seeked help, everything, and still ended up you know what I'm saying, still ended up depressed. Etika tried to seek help. Etika tried to seek help. You know what I'm saying? Etika tried to seek help. What was it? I don't talk about a YouTuber, Cobana Money 456. He tried to seek help, and he said that joint didn't help him at all. Them mental health facilities did not help him at all. Like, they helped him, but it's like it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like and then the way they did him, they didn't even do him right. I think they didn't even try with Cobana 456. Now they was wrong the way they did Cobana 456, but Etika seeked help and everything, was seeking help, and he still ended up depressed, and look what happened. He ended up killing himself, committing suicide. So it's like, I'm telling you, there's certain instances where there were people have went to mental health facilities and they still ended up depressed. It is instances. Y'all act like mental health facilities are like so strong, like they got superpowers or something. And I'm not joking. This is just me speaking facts. People act like mental health facilities, like, and I ain't saying that you don't go to a mental health facility at all. What I'm saying is that people act like mental health facilities work 100% of the time, which it doesn't always work all the time. I'm telling you, nothing is perfect on this earth. Mental health facilities are not perfect. Okay, like it's been people that went to mental health facilities and still ended up being depressed and still ended up committing suicide. Like, I don't get what like you got confused on that from. But yeah, and then you also said right here, this was hard to listen to, bro, man. But how's it hard to listen to when all I'm just doing is just giving you like advice on like how to like on how to like you know what I'm saying, like get through it or something. That's all I was doing. And then you also said right here, you have to put yourself in the shoes of abuse victims without first suggestion religion. Okay, first of all, sis, I literally said that you do all you can. What I mean by you do all you can, you literally go to a mental health facility. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody is depressed, they go to a mental health facility. But whenever they got free time, they get on their knees and pray to God. That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying. I wasn't talking about just you getting on your knees, you know what I'm saying, and just praying every single day and not doing anything about it. I'm not saying it. I don't get it, y'all. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. And you probably gonna think that I'm irritated, but this is not me being irritated. This is me like trying to explain to you like what I meant by my voice gets like what is a little soprano in it when I'm trying to state when I'm trying to get a point across. That's just how I do. That's just how I always been. I've been doing that for years. But yeah, but wait a minute, yeah, and it says right here, Blake took for granted everything he ever earned and his friends, and he took down my channel because he wouldn't take constructive criticism. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That he did that, and I do believe he did that because it's like that. Because basically, the nigga Blake ran away from the internet because he knew that y'all was gonna expose that nigga. So it's like basically that's really why he left the internet. To be honest with you, I really think that's the reason why he left the internet was because y'all was gonna expose him, which I'm glad y'all did expose him. You know what I'm saying? And it says right here, another issue is when I tried to tell you the definition of a word, you seem to not want to learn it. That's kind of ignorant too. Okay, sis. First of all, right? I listened to like I don't know if you like looked at the video, but I listened to like what you said about the definition, and I was like, oh, okay, now I know what the word mean. But and I was like, but then it's like I'm not gonna like really use the word. That's basically what I was saying. I don't have to use like I don't get what it is, but it's like I how should I put this? It's like when people tell you a new word, it's like they expect you to use this or like want to use it. It's like certain words I don't want to use. I'm not trying to get my vocabulary up to where I got like a 99% IQ. I'm not trying to be like that. I'm trying to be me. I'm trying to be me. Now I'm not saying that like it's not good to learn certain words, but that's a word right there I don't want to use because it's like I don't know that word right there. That word to me is like it's confusing to me because it's like you could just say that like he's non-threatening instead of saying docile whatever. I don't really use the word. That's why I'm just only gonna say non-threatening instead of saying docile, so I could get a point across more easier. But that's what the word mean, y'all. That she was basically trying to that she was referring to in this joint. So it's like I'm not gonna use that word. If I'm gonna name something, I'm just only gonna say non-threatening. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say the other word, even though they both mean the same thing. It's like I'm gonna use something that I'm used to hearing. I'm not used to hearing docile or docile or whatever it is. I'm not used to using words like that. Now it's good that you told me what that word mean, but it's like, I don't know. And if for you to say that I'm ignorant, it's no different with you saying like, and this is the truth, because if you look this up in the dictionary, it's the truth. When you like, what is it? I don't know if you know the N word, like with the ER at the end. That means ignorant. I don't know if you know that. So if you calling me ignorant, I mean, like, don't the words mean the same? And when you looking like the junk, don't ignorant and that word mean the same? It's like, why is you calling me ignorant? Why is you calling me ignorant? It's like, I just don't get it. And I know I'm not ignorant. That's the thing. Because if I was ignorant, I would have never took the time to actually read your messages. I would have just made up a lie and just would have like just lied about it, basically. So I mean, I'm not ignorant. And then it says, while you're free to like a villain, you just can't ignore a villain's backstory of redemption when it's canon. And this is another thing I gotta talk about too. This is another thing I gotta talk about, right? I might have to title this video "My Final Reply to Ab City," right? For the views, like my views, right? I'm gonna have to title it "My Final Reply to Ab City," and this will be my last time, cause I replied to you like, what was it, 2 times? Yeah, 2 times, right? Like in video form. I'm not talking about like in, you know what I'm saying, in the comments where we texting each other. I'm talking about in video form. I replied to you to 2 times. This is the second time. The first time was the video that I'm reading, like you know what I'm saying, that I'm reading your message from now. That was the first time I replied to you in video form. This is my final time replying to you in video form. So after this, you know what I'm saying, there ain't gonna be no more videos on me on me replying about the situation. It'll just be, everything else will just be like through text message, right? And I just won't like make a video on it no more, right? But anyway, right? So like, look, this is the thing, right? You said like, while you're free to like a villain, you can't just ignore a villain's backstory of redemption when it's canon. Okay, sis, look. Alright, look. And y'all, I gotta and the reason why I'm calling you sis is because that is more respectful than like calling somebody like the other word. You know, the word that people that dudes be using in raps. You know what I'm saying, like the B word. I don't use that. I always say sis because I look at like all women as sisters. You know what I'm saying? They sisters. They somebody's sisters. They somebody's sister or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why I say sis. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to get offended by that. But yeah. But right, so you had said right here, you know what I'm saying, while you're free to like a villain, you can't just ignore a villain's backstory of redemption when it's canon. Okay, sis, first of all, I never really ignored it. I never ignored it. Now, like, just because like I said that like I don't want to get into like the just because I don't want to get into like the and it's a thing too. I basically stated all this. I don't know if you looked at this, but I basically stated all this in like official Fernando. Like at the bottom of his comment, when you hit like the little, you know what I'm saying, the little script thing, you know what I'm saying, to go to the comments, I basically said in here that like, and this is what I literally said. I basically said that I understand of what you're saying, but I like the portrayal of the one, and this is basically what I said before. I basically said I understand that you're saying that I hold on, wait a minute. I understand what you're saying, but I like the portrayal of the one that I like. For example, Sonic is cool, but I like the Archie version of him better, which is like, you know what I'm saying, which is fire. You know what I'm saying? Like I like Game Sonic, but I like Archie Sonic. Ever since I found out about Archie Sonic, I've liked him more as a Sonic than the real Sonic the Hedgehog that's from the games. It's like he has more character development in my opinion. He has more relations with people. He's actually has a girlfriend, which I don't get why Sega don't want that nigga to have a girlfriend for some odd reason. Mario has a girlfriend, Palutena, that's his girlfriend. And if y'all don't believe me, look it up. It's on the internet. Y'all could, you know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all research. Palutena is Mario's girlfriend. I thought it was Princess Peach, but it's not. Princess Peach, I don't think she with nobody. But now Bowser like her, but it's like she don't like Bowser. You know what I'm saying? But Mario's real girlfriend is Palutena. You know what I'm saying? She don't be in games like that. The girl that was singing, you know what I'm saying, that was in Mario Odyssey. That's Mario's girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, but doubling back down to what I was saying before, right? It's like I like Sonic, but it's like I like Game Sonic. I like Game Sonic, but I like Archie Sonic better than I like Game Sonic, which is the real Sonic the Hedgehog. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's a lot more powerful. That's a fact. He's way more powerful than the real Sonic the Hedgehog. That when if he went Ultra, it would be over for him. I like his Sonic, and I like the fact that he doesn't care, but like he would literally talk junk. He talks junk to a point to where he'll make Roger Craig Smith Sonic look weak in comparison of comebacks and trash talking. That's how good Archie Sonic's trash talking is. Y'all remember in that comic he said about, what was it, Bean? He had said, "Oh, if you don't do what I say, I'll put you in chicken soup," or something like that. He's scared the mess out of Bean. You would never catch Game Sonic saying that. And doubling that down to what I was saying before, right? It's like, yeah, man, it's like uh yeah, man, it's like yeah, like it's like hold on, wait a minute, cuz I'm messing up, y'all. It's like, yeah, like for example, like I said before, I like I like Sonic, but I like Archie Sonic version of him better. Then I also said right here, it said that's the same thing with Fleetway to me. I know that the UK Fleetway is the canon Fleetway. Now that you told me, right? Which is me not abandoning the fact that like the UK Fleetway is the canon Fleetway. I don't know if you took the time to like actually go down and scroll and actually like read like my comment, but I basically stated all this that you're saying at the end of this comment where you saying something about like something, don't abandon the characters canon you know is canon. I'm not abandoning it because I'm accepting the fact that like the UK junk is canon. I stated this like, what was it, 10 days ago in the comment where I replied to your comment that was stated where you was talking about some, but that would get boring, right? When you had replied to my comment where you had said where I had said like that I didn't like the that I like the crazy version of him better. When you had replied to that junk and had said when you had said you know what I'm saying, like, hold on, wait a minute. When you had replied to that junk and had said like, you know, it would be a one note character would get boring for a while, which I disagree because Green Goblin from Norman Osborn's Green Goblin was a one note character throughout all of Sam Raimi and everybody loves him. He's one of the best characters in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy. If y'all don't believe me, go watch Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a one note character ain't always trash. It just depends on who it is. to me, Dr. Eggman he's getting boring to me at this point. It's like he keeps trying to chase Sonic the Hedgehog and he's not impressing nobody. Sonic is always whooping his tail. The only times he impressed me were when like it felt like Sonic was about to die when he was fighting them. Other than that, that wasn't really that much times. That's a one note character that needs to like evolve, that needs to like have a bigger power scaling, and needs to like, you know what I'm saying, improve to make a more interesting fight. Every time I see Dr. Eggman fight Sonic, it's like, okay, Sonic gonna win. Every time. With Spider-Man, it's like, hold up now, Spider-Man gonna win, but hold up now, Green Goblin putting a beating on him. But Green Goblin be putting a beating on Spider-Man more than Dr. Eggman be putting a beating on Sonic. That's the truth. So it's like, just because like a one note character, you know what I'm saying, and you know, and that was basically like my reply when I had say, you know what I'm saying, I understand, you know, his thing, and what I was reading just now where I had said you know, like where I had gave an example, I like Sonic, but I like Archie Sonic better. And you know what I'm saying, and I had said you know what I'm saying, I had said in this comment, I know that the UK Fleetway is the canon Fleetway. Now that you told me. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show proof right here that I said this way before you even made this comment that I'm replying to now. I'm about to show proof right here on the screen. It says 10 days ago, right? Hold up, wait a minute. I'm about to show y'all right here. I'm about to show you right here, Ab City. Hold up. See, as y'all can see, basically I just showed y'all proof that I said what I said. And I basically told y'all that, like, bro, I'm not what is it? Uh I'm not ignoring the fact that like it came from the UK comics. Basically, what was it? Fernando already told me before that comment that I just showed y'all on the screen even came up. Fernando already told me this junk. So it's like I was like, okay, okay. That's basically what I said. If you looked at my comment, you would have knew that I said that. So how am I ignoring his canon when I'm basically accepting the fact that his canon is basically from the UK comics? I don't get that. I really don't get where you coming from with it. If you would have scrolled down a few junks, you know what I'm saying, like from Fernando's comment where it was the replies and stuff, you would have seen at the bottom the junk that I just popped up on the screen would have popped up, and you would have seen everything of me explaining everything. So I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, and then you also said right here, don't take this to heart. It's just my constructive criticism. Okay, first, and then you probably gonna say, I got a feeling that you probably gonna say that I can't take constructive criticism. At this point, just now if you didn't think that, like, let me know, cause I don't know. I just sensing a vibe from you that, like, by the way my what is it, how my soprano is in my voice, that you probably gonna think that I can't take constructive criticism. But I mean, okay, but just let me know if like you thought that or not. If you didn't think that, then hey, you know what I'm saying, that's my fault. You know what I'm saying? It's just the vibes I'm sensing from like these comments. Not these comments, but like these of my soprano that you probably gonna think that. But you know. But look, all I gotta say is y'all, yeah, that's basically all you know, all of my replies for today. Ab City, I don't have nothing against you. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your content. You know what I'm saying? Keep making people happy. Uh keep making people happy. You know what I'm saying, with your content. Cause that joke that joke, what you made about what was it, Sonic Multiverse series be like, that junk was funny. I ain't gonna lie, I was confused on that junk too. I ain't gonna lie, I was confused on that junk too, cause it's like after season 2 of Multiverse Sonic ended, right? Basically, he had a time skip to where like uh the point where like Multiverse Sonic was supposed to come back alive, because remember he died in the season 2, and like he was supposed to come back alive, and he had like a trailer and everything for it, but he canceled it, and he time skipped that whole thing where he came back alive and fought this big giant threat and helped out everybody, and he skipped it all the way to the point to where like him and Multiverse Sonic and Tango are just like out on the beach just conversating, and what was it? Multiverse Sonic basically explaining, you know what I'm saying, everything that happened in between from the time when he died to the time when he got to like that beach with Tango, that we didn't get to see. Which it is stupid. I feel like he should have just like I feel like he should have just like went, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and showed it. You know what I'm saying? But that's like a I ain't gonna say like a small portion, because it's not a small portion. That was gonna be like a whole, you know, season 3. You know what I'm saying? So he should have showed it. If anything, if he couldn't show it in slideshow form, he should have showed it in VR form. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, hopefully he go back and like, which I hope he do this. He's not gonna do it, but I hope he does this. I hope he goes back and goes back to the time, you know what I'm saying, when Multiverse Sonic dies, and you know what I'm saying, and shows everything that happened, you know, transpires, you know what I'm saying, you know, transpire, you know what I'm saying. And I don't know if you and Multiverse Sonic still work together, Ab City. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, don't take what I'm saying to heart in any of this video, cause it's like I tend to like when I get my point across, I go all in. I explain it how it is. That's how I am over here on my channel. Like you could ask my homie JJ and my homie Dragonfly. It's like I tell her how it is. I don't sugarcoat nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I tend to like get a little bit, you know, how with the Soprano, you know what I'm saying? And some things that I might say might be taken out of context to you, but it's like I'm not meaning no harm. I'm not meaning no harm. You know what I'm saying? I ain't meaning no harm. You know what I'm saying? I come on this platform, you know, to speak the truth, and yeah, that's all I do. And about that whole thing where I explained about like what was it, you know, like praying to God and stuff. I ain't telling you to believe in him. I'm not telling you to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to think that I'm telling you that. You have your own choice, you know what I'm saying, of what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But that is a solution that can help, because it does help. I haven't seen not one time prayer has not worked for somebody. And when it does look like it doesn't work, it's not the prayer, it's what the person chose to do. Because the depression, you know what I'm saying, mess with their mind and controlled them to where they do that. That's what it is. It's not the prayer. It's just that depression got so much in their head, it messed them up, and it made them well like they not well in the head, and they just end up, you know, that's how it is. That's the same thing that happened to Etika. Etika, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Etika believed in God. If I'm not mistaken, could be wrong. I could be wrong. And even if he didn't believe in God, it's people that don't believe in God that say, "Oh God, help me." It's people that say that. Like, you don't have to necessarily believe in them, you know, to call on them. Like, people just I haven't known not one person that has never said, "Oh God, help me." Everybody has called on God at least sometime. Like, it be people that don't believe in him that say, "Oh God, help me." Like it be people that don't believe in him that say that. So yeah, but yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and you know, in this video, like I said, Ab City don't got no hard feelings towards you. I just had to speak my truth. You know what I'm saying? Coming from, you know what I'm saying, my receipts and stuff from what I'm reading and stuff like that. So yeah, so see y'all. Peace in the Bowman 2.0 out. And I'm gonna yeah keep doing like your content though, Ab City. Keep doing your content though.